Here, have a look at this image. Can you have a guess of what we are going to be talking about today? That's right, birthdays. More specifically though, birthdays around the world and how people celebrate them. When you think about birthdays and celebrating birthdays, what do you think about? Do you think about birthday cakes? Do you think about birthday cards? How about candles on the cake to see how old that person is? And how about blowing the candles out and making a wish? And of course, one of the most important and fun parts of having a birthday party is the party, where everybody comes and helps you enjoy your birthday. Okay guys, let's talk about the origin of the birthday cake. Okay, the birthday cake, everybody has a birthday cake at their birthday, right? It's the most symbolic thing of birthdays. But let's talk about the origin of that cake. Did you know that the birthday cake actually came from Italy? The idea came from Italy. Italy is an old country in Europe. But the birthday cake is celebrated and used in almost every country in the world, from the United States to Korea, to Vietnam, to Japan, to England, to Australia. Almost every child that celebrates their birthday has a cake at the party. And on the cake, they put candles for every year that they have celebrated their birthday, and they blow the candles out and make a wish. That's an awesome celebration, right? Now, let's talk a little bit about some cultural celebrations for birthdays around the world. Let's talk about how they celebrate birthdays in Korea. Korea is a country in Asia. In Korea, children and people alike eat seaweed soup on their birthday. Now you might wonder, why do they eat that? Well, they do that because in Korea, after the mom gives birth to their child, they eat seaweed soup. So, on that person's birthday, every year they eat seaweed soup to pay respect to their mothers. How awesome is that? Now, we're going to talk about celebrations in China, birthday celebrations in China. Specifically, the first birthday. Because in Asia and China, the first birthday is the most important birthday of all. Now, they have a little celebration in China that they do. The parents prepare a table, and on that table they put some objects, like a pen, a comb, a paintbrush, a musical instrument, and some money. They put these things on the table, and they let their child come and choose one object. Whichever object the child chooses, the parents then say that that's what that child is going to follow in life. For example, if the child picks up a pen, that could say that he's going to be a teacher or she's going to be a teacher. If the child picks up some money, then the parents would say that she or he is going to be a successful business person. Or if she picks up or he picks up a paintbrush, then the parents would say maybe he or she is going to be a famous artist or a fashion designer or something like that. So that's a tradition in China, which is kind of awesome too. Okay, let's test your memory. Take a look at these questions and see if you can answer them correctly. Okay? Try to answer, and I'll wait for 1 minute and I'll come back and see. Okay, guys, question 1. Where did the birthday cake come from? And yes, you're right. That's right. The answer is C, Italy. Second question. What do people eat on their birthdays in Korea? And the answer is, that's right, A, seaweed soup. Question 3. What does a 1-year-old child do on their birthday in China? And that's right, the answer is C. Yeah, they show their parents what job they will do in the future. Okay, everybody, well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed learning some things about birthdays and celebrations around the world. As you can see, they're very different and kind of fun too. And I hope you enjoy your birthday the next time it comes up. Ciao! Hi, Mr. Sean here. Today we are going to learn about science, okay? And we are going to learn about the parts of plants, okay? Take a little look at this slide. What can you see? That's right, there are many parts of a plant. How many parts do you know? And can you name them all? I mean, humans have heads, shoulders, knees and toes. Do plants have those? I don't think so. Let's take a little look about what plants have. Okay guys, so on this slide we have some pictures of the parts of plants. Here are the roots. The roots grow under the plant and they grow into the ground, and they're responsible for taking water and air to the plant. Next is the stem. The stem is the long green part of the plant. After that are the leaves, the lovely green leaves which take in the sunlight. Here we have the flowers which bloom from the plant and attract the bees and butterflies. And finally, we have the fruit of the plant which we can sometimes eat. Okay? Now, I'm thinking about what plants eat. Humans eat food, babies drink milk, cows drink water and eat grass. What do plants eat? How do plants get their energy? Let's take a look about how plants grow. Of course, plants eat and drink, but let's take a look at how they do that. The leaves bring food to the plants. How, you say? Well, the chlorophyll in the leaves, which is green, changes sunlight to food for the plants. Another part of the plant are the roots. The roots grow underground and they suck up water and minerals, which also help the plant grow too. Very important. Ta-da! That's right, the flowers and the fruits. That's what happens, and the plant is an adult now. The flowers grow and bear fruits, just like mothers have babies. And inside these fruits, there are seeds, a lot of seeds. And from these seeds, new plants will grow. Okay, all right everybody, take a look at this picture and take 1 minute to see if you can remember the parts of the plants. Okay? All right everybody, so let's look at the picture. And A, that's right, A, leaves. B, roots, the roots of the plant. C, flowers, the flowers of the plant, which are very smelly and lovely. D, fruits, the fruits of the plant. And E, the stem of the plant. That's right. Well done, guys. Thank you for listening today and watching and learning about the parts of the plant. Such an awesome lesson, and plants are very important for our world and our planet, and they're such amazing living things. See you later, guys. Bye.
Hello, I'm here to talk to you about the reading and writing worksheet that you've just finished. It's a little bit difficult, right?
Oh no!
But not too difficult.
Oh yeah!
Don't worry, I'm here to help you go through with the more challenging parts. So what we have here is a question we see on the first part of the reading session. The test gives us a short message and then asks us a question to check if we really understand this message. So the first step for us is, of course, to read the message carefully. And the next step, we will see the question and the three options. So we look at the message and find the key information, and here are the keywords that I found. Now, to save time, we have to read very quickly, and you can see that I didn't read everything. So how do I know which word is important? Now, look at these 5 sentences. Read quickly and find the key information. Right, here are my keywords. Are yours the same? Here are some more detailed answers. So now, let's go back to our first question. We've got the keywords from the message. And now let's find the key information from the 3 options. Take a minute. And here's the answer. So let's check which one is the correct answer. A. Is a garage mentioned in the message? No. B. Does Peter need a lift with Hannah? No. He's actually giving her a lift. C. Does Peter need to stop by or drop by Hannah's office? Yes. So the answer is C. Now, here's another question. Let's work on it together. First, take your time to scan for the keywords. What, where, when, who, why, and how. So first, who? Mom and Susan. Mom writes a message for Susan. 2. What? If Mom leaves early to go to work and Susan eat breakfast, fruit, bread, fry egg, clean, and go to school. Number 3, where? On the table or in the kitchen? And finally, how? Mom leaves early and Susan cleans everything. Now, let's analyze the information. A. Does Susan have to go to school early? No. B. Does Susan have to clean everything before going to school? Yes. Clean everything before you go to school. And C. Should Susan have breakfast at school? No. So the correct answer is B. Now, here's another 3 questions for you to try. Remember, who, what, when, where, why, and how. Welcome back. Was it easy? Let's check your answer. Number 3. So it's an email from Taylor to John to invite John to Taylor's granny's 90th birthday on July 15th. And John will need to tell Taylor his answer before July 10th. So A is wrong because it's Taylor's granny, not John's granny. B is wrong because there is no information about competition. And C is the correct answer because Taylor mentioned the party is fun and asked John to join. Number 4, it's a notice. So it's a difficult question. Let's check. So A, people who visit this building are not people who live in this building. so it's wrong. C is also wrong because there's no information about buying the building. So is B the correct answer? People who are not living in this building mustn't use the elevators. Means if you live in this building, you can use the elevators. So it's a correct answer. Let's check the last question, number 5. It's also a notice. We should press the bell and wait. The answer A seems right. Let's check B first. So, is 1 minute a long time? I don't think so. How about C? We press the bell, not somebody else. So not C then. The correct answer is A. And we've come to the end of this lesson. You've done well. Remember the tips? Until next time.
Hi everyone, Teacher Sean here. Today's lesson is speaking focus. And today we are going to talk about friends and family. Our close friends, our best friends, the people who we are closest to. In the last lesson, you heard me talk about my dad. Now, I'm going to describe my mum, okay? I'm going to talk about my mum. So, about my mum, right? She's tall, she's slim, she has short, wavy hair. She has a heart of gold. She always takes care of us. She's a nurse and she has been working at the hospital for many years. She's a very busy woman, but she always makes time for jogging. She loves jogging. We also share some likes together too, such as watching movies. So, when we have free time, we often go to the cinema to watch movies together. So let's take a little look at what I said about my mom, right? Firstly, her height and build. She's tall and slim. Second, her appearance. She has short, wavy hair. Third, her personality. She has a heart of gold, which means she takes care of people. She helps others. Next, her job. She's a nurse. She works at the hospital. 5, her habits. She jogs every day. She goes jogging every day. And last, things we like to do together. My mum and I. She loves movies. I love movies. So we like to go to the cinema to watch movies together. Okay guys, here's an example of a student talking about another student, his close friend. Let's listen to what he or she has to say about him or her.
My close friend is Robert. He's like a teddy bear. He's short and a bit chubby. He has got curly brown hair. He's the class clown. He always makes us laugh with his jokes. Many girls like to talk to him. We have been friends since last year, when we joined our friend's birthday party. He loves swimming and can draw very well. We often go to the drawing class together and sometimes go fishing at weekends.
Now, Alex did a great job. He talked about Robert. He talked about his name. He talked about his personality, his appearance, the things he likes to do, and the things that Robert and Alex like to do together. One thing he didn't say though, he didn't mention what his job was, right? So that must mean that Robert is a student. We can now say that Robert is in the same class as Alex, and they have been studying together for 7 years. So now we've spent some time talking about other people and listening to people talking about other people. Now, I would like to challenge you to try and talk about some of your friends and family. Talk about some of your best friends and talk about some of your family members, okay? And if you rewind the video, you can get some tips on how you can talk about. Let's recap. Name, appearance, personality, things they like to do, and things that you like to do together. Okay? Hi guys, how are you? My name is Sean and today we are going to talk about describing ourselves and other people. But a little bit about me first. Let me introduce myself to you. My name is Sean, that's spelled S-E-A-N. Sean. I'm 30 years old and I'm an English teacher. I'm quite tall and strong, and I think I'm friendly and funny. That's it. I've introduced myself and I've said 5 things about myself. They are name, age, job, appearance, and personality. 5 things. Okay guys, now I'm going to help you describe introducing ourselves. So for name, to talk about our name, we simply say, my name is Sean. My name is Betty. To talk about age, we simply say, I'm years old. I'm years old. Or I'm 20. I'm 30. To talk about our job, for job, we can say I'm a doctor. I'm a teacher. Okay? To talk about our appearance, how we look, we say I am tall. I am slim. I am strong. Or I have blue eyes. I have long hair. I have curly hair.